Hello, ladies and gentlemen, again. What? Get off! No! There we go. I am ProjectNova. I'm going to continue on this Deus Ex walkthrough. I've looted everything, haven't I? Yeah, I've looted everything. Let's ignore it and continue. Which way am I going? This way. Alright, yeah, so I'm filming this on the... recording this on... I don't know what day it is. I think it's Thursday. I think it's Thursday. Not too sure. Thursday or Friday. Yeah, it's one of them. Yeah. And this won't go out until Monday, as will any others I film up until Monday. Jesus, is this ever going on forever or what? So yeah, the Dragon Age DLC review. I'm sorry about that. It kind of caught a bit off the end. Not a clue why. Too much of a fuss to upload it. But you kind of got the gist. It wasn't really worth playing, really. Pretty much a waste of my time. Holster weapon! Okay, enter this.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Of course!
Yeah, take us back to Sarif Industries.
Back to the Batcave.
Strap in and hold on!
I will strap in on the outside. Kind of reminds me of the that weird face with the red lips and the eyes, and just opens its mouth and goes ah. Don't have a clue what that's called, but it kind of reminds me of that, the jets on that jet thing, flying saucer, unidentified object. Exactly. So what have we got to do next? Flying back to Sarif Industries to talk to some other people. Not a clue. Sure. Always takes a while loading this. But yeah, I'm going to be doing the rest of the Dragon Age DLCs. But they're going to be longer, I hope. Because that was just like a shitty one mission that took me less than 30 minutes to do. And that was me not knowing where anything was. It took me 30 minutes to do. So I had like a minute of content, in video content. So I had to speak like, God knows, like, to speak like Speedy Gonzales. Meep meep, meow. But yeah, the others will be better, more informative, because there's going to be a lot more content. If you have any questions about the Dragon Age 2 things, don't forget to comment on my channel, or send me a comment in any way possible, which you feel you want to, and I'll answer it to the best of my abilities. Like, things like what weapons I was using, and armor, and where did I get it, and all that stuff. So we've landed at Sarif Industries. Right.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarif first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
Picard out. Picard? Is that Captain Picard? These are the joining Starship Enterprise.
We need everyone on high alert.
Right, so
It's not only the pro-ogs who might want to get a Taggart.
I want to get a Taggart. Who is he? Kill him. Okay, what? This is not my office. This over here is my office. That's a door with people guarding it. Obviously. Enter. Hello, Picard.
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Sarif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Ew. There's a plot going on. Some major plot. Why is there people guarding a lift? Surely there should be guards at the top of the lift outside Mr. Sarah's office. Or not. Or guards everywhere. Guards everywhere. Okay, so he's been creating backdoor access. Innuendos. Lovely. So why? Why has he been doing this? Oh, get out. Who are you?
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
No.
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarah's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go. What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
Stay cool. Confront. Stay cool. I'm
I
cool.
appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart. But it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
Gladly.
Yeah, you get out of here, you stupid motherfucker. I don't need no shrink. I don't need no shrinky dink rinker. Hello? Why have I got 2 marks on him?
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now. But he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
Really? Stupid not telling me everything, man. Okay, of course you're right. Maybe Pritchard went off on me. Okay. Refocus, man.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive. But you can't expect me to tell you every detail of this company's operations every single day. We're at war here, and it's your job to protect us from enemies who try to take us down. You should have found that loophole without my having to tell you about it. You know, Frank wanted me to hire experts, an outside security firm to protect us, but you convinced me you could do it. Are you saying you were wrong?
What? Screw you! I'm like awesome and you're not, so shh. I'm fully bionic. Refocus again! Stop
Boss, I think we're
veering
getting
off.
sidetracked here. If you want me to win this war for you, I need to know how badly we've been compromised. I need to know what was in that data stream, in case our enemies accessed it.
I see. I suppose they might have tried to do that. I just wonder if you're being a bit paranoid here. Fixating on details that aren't critical? I mean, are you so shaken up by what happened 6 months ago, by your failure to make a difference then, that you can't roll with the punches anymore? Damn it, Adam! I brought you back in today because you have an immediate crisis to deal with. Questioning me about things that don't matter isn't going to bring Megan back.
Nothing to do with her. What's she on about? Okay, Megan Boss. Beach.
Boss, I never meant to imply... Look, I'll back off, if that's what you want. But when you start dragging Megan into this, it puts me on the defensive.
Then get over it. Shake it off and get back to doing your job. Megan was a valuable asset, Adam, in more ways than one. If she pointed me in a direction, I followed up on it. Now, if the data I stream goes public, it's likely to get embarrassing, but that's all. And it's the kind of embarrassment the shareholders pay me to deal with. So I don't need you wasting your time getting sidetracked. You understand?
You getting attitude, bitch.
Boss, 6 months ago, mercenaries knew stuff about this company that I didn't and used it to get past my security measures. I don't really care what kind of secrets you and Megan were keeping back then. I just want to make sure they don't endanger us again.
Adam, I didn't mean to imply... You're right, okay? You're right. I really shouldn't keep this information from you. I just hope you'll understand why I did. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Data on computer, huh? Well, I will look at it, and I will go back. But at this moment in time, I'm going to end it here, guys. It has been a pleasure, maybe a brief pleasure, but it has been nonetheless. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.